Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're carrying on with Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We're on a accursed Urban Myth occult tour. We've heard that people have been going missing. There certainly seems to be something going on here. We're not quite sure what yet. But we're gonna... I think first of all I'm gonna sort of do a walkthrough of the scene, and then we'll go through and talk to people, and then finally we'll do something with the glasses, I think. White lines on the concrete road are showing what seems to be a human outline. So the Tenchu incident happened here. Did someone draw this for the tour? I expect, because the murder happened 7 years ago, so I doubt that's been there all this time. A photo of Kengo Nomura, victim of the Uencho Tenchu incident. Here, flowers too. Would a photo of the victim of a 7-year-old murder still be around? No, it wouldn't. I wonder who put it here. For the tour, perhaps. Yeah. A statue of a child angel, but with graffiti on it. Jeez. Statue is titled To the Great Beyond. Is his telescope for observing the Great Beyond? I thought it was a trumpet, but okay. It looks like a trumpet to me, to be honest. An angel, what does that ring a bell? Because it's what the director said. He said something about beware angels blowing their trumpets, or something like that. I can't remember his exact wording. I think we're probably out of park, so why don't we... Actually, let's do the glasses first, and then we'll talk to people. See what we can find. Presumably someone doing the graffiti. No, in fact. This shadow looks like it's touching the photo. Is it setting something up? Might be the tour organizer's shadow. Yeah, be my guess. Oh, but this is interesting. This place sure is creepy. Is that all you got? Okay. Fine then. We won't talk to the butler. He doesn't know anything. Let's talk to the people involved. Mr. Gasmask, could I talk to you for a bit? Yeah, I guess. Since you're a journalist, perhaps you know something? About what? Back when the incident happened, did you do any research on it? Would you happen to know where the Tenchu paper was found, for example? Aye, well... The person who discovered King of Nomura lying here, I heard they passed by while jogging. They called an ambulance, and after Nomura was carried off, they noticed the Tenchu paper. They found it after the victim was carried off. But wouldn't you notice a paper like that right away? I should probably check the area first. So the Tenchu incident hasn't been solved yet. What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Gasmask? My thoughts, Well, if you mean my personal view. Tutsumo Kisaragi, the occult expert, well, some say he's innocent, but personally, I think he's a strong suspect. And why is that? Well, obviously, there must be a reason for that much controversy. The victim, Kengo Nomura, was on the staff at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. Tode Kisaragi is an occult researcher, and Nomura were clashing about ancient history matters. Satomu Kisaragi and Kengo Nomura were fighting about ancient history. Creepy occult types and academic historian. Oil and water much? Dr. Kisaragi was an occult researcher, but I thought he was a university professor too. But is that story even true? Well, you might want to ask Matsuda-san. I didn't mention I said this, but he works at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. Which means he's a colleague of the victim, that Nomura guy. Suspicious. Alright, what we got here? I should compile notes on Nomura-san as well. He's the victim in the Ueno Tenchu incident, which attracted a lot of attention back then. What message was found pasted onto his body? Tenchu, Wrath of the Heavens. Yes, Tenchu, divine wrath that strikes down the evil of heart, which the incident itself was named after. But why did the murderer paste the paper onto the victim? Nomura-san didn't seem so evil that he deserved such a fate. Check the photo again. Okay, maybe not. Okay. If the Tenchu paper was found lying on the ground, it would have been around here. I don't see any envelopes lying around. Did I look around with the glasses? Well, we tried this already, and... yeah, maybe we could do something else here now. Oh, look closer. This is the only shadow that's acting strangely. If this shadow is the organizer, then this means they hid the envelope somewhere around the photo. We'll get to that. I'd like to talk to everyone before, though. So this is the guy I think may have been a relative of the guy who was accused of the murder. Fujiwara-san, were you able to solve the puzzle?
No, not quite yet.
Any progress on solving the puzzle?
Well, I do happen to have a certain degree of confidence in my ability to solve riddles and puzzles. I'd say I'm actually quite good at them. But this particular puzzle is outside my area of expertise, so I prefer to leave it to you all, yes.
Do you know anything about the Tenshu incident?
To be honest, the Tenshu incident is the worst case of false accusation since the war. It imposed a wholly unwarranted stigma on Dr. Kisaragi's name, yes.
Since the war, all that bad. Do you happen to like Tsutomu Kisaragi?
Well, it's not really about liking or disliking him. For people like us, Dr. Kisaragi is viewed as a living deity, and I can say without any reservation, yes indeed. For those of us with a similar interest, you might call the otaku. That book was a shining light of a gift.
Okay, maybe not a relation then, but certainly a fan of. Wow.
In conclusion, Dr. Kisaragi, author of such a book, the likelihood of him becoming a criminal would be beyond the realm of possibility. And yet, the general public, they lack the social literacy to discern. So as his book also mentioned, a stigma is hard to shed, once in place.
Oh, thank you for sharing that.
In brevi, Tsutomu Kisaragi was falsely accused. The fact that this truth is kept from widespread acceptance suggests a conspiracy by some powerful entity.
Okay. Atsura-san, may I have a word?
Eh?
About the Tenshu incident.
No idea.
Oh. About the puzzle.
Don't care. Find that envelope so we can move on.
I see. About that strange paper in your envelope earlier.
Oh yeah, want to see it?
This is just a drawing of a snake.
Huh? Who knows, guess it is. Anyway, is this really a bonus draw like he said? Do me a favour and check with the guy what he meant by that, would you?
Okay, sure. Here's a point though, what does that snake even mean? Well, it's the one on the statue, isn't it? So, if the organizer put that paper in the envelope, could it be related to the Netherworld? I heard that you were a colleague of the victim, Nomura-san.
Yeah, I sure was, but this Nomura guy, didn't know him too well. And you, play an amateur detective or what?
No, that's not it.
Yeah, then do me a favour and cut the detective crap. Gets on my nerves.
Yeah, okay.
One more.
Kimura-san, could I ask you something? You saw the photo in the frame, right? I knew I'd seen his ghost. Does this mean I'll be taken away? Are you alright? You look kind of pale. That photo I showed you of the man's ghost. Do you think he might be Nomura-san from the Tenshu incident? She's trembling. Must be really scared of the ghost. If she is, then maybe I shouldn't say that I think so. I mean, they do look similar. Might just be a coincidence, though. They say if you see the ghost's face, the dead man pulls you into the pond. Our guy just mentioned a similar story, too. I think he made up that story about Nomura-san's ghost just to spice up the tour. Really? Let me go check with our guide, just to be sure. Then you don't have to worry. Alright, so I want to check the statue again first, because, I mean, this is obviously related. No, okay. Let's check the... Well, let's talk to the guide before I find the envelope. I don't want to move on before we're done here.
Reminder on the quiz. Where was the Tenshu paper discovered? Best wishes on your search.
About the ongoing quiz.
Oh, would you like a hint? I would if I could, but to be honest, the organizer only gave me the quiz text itself. So I don't actually know the answer. Let alone the envelope's info on where to go next or info on the Tenshu incident.
What? What are we going to do if nobody knows the answer?
Oh, whoops. Not good. I guess it's up to everyone to solve the riddle then.
Do you know about the Tenshu incident?
I hate to admit it, but 7 years ago I was in Spain studying flamenco dancing.
Flamenco in Spain?
I was there for a couple of years, hoping to go pro. I chose to move to Morocco for a 3-year stint at a sushi place.
Sushi in Morocco?
Oh, I got back to Japan 2 years ago, so I have no idea about events prior to that.
I see. What you told us earlier about the ghost of Kenga Nomura? About the people who encountered him being taken to unknown places?
Oh, yes, yes. It was written in the materials I was told to read at this location. I tried my best to make it sound creepy. I hope you liked it.
Is that story really true?
Oh, well, if the ghost actually exists, you mean? I can't really say either way, just being a hired guide.
Oh, I see, of course. But it's probably better if I tell Kimura-san that the ghost isn't real. About the paper Matsuda-san found in his envelope.
About that. That was kind of,
What was that about? Didn't seem like something you'd prepared for show or as a surprise.
It would be nice of you not to tell the other participants, but, I wasn't told there'd be something like that inside. But I did improvise quite well, yes? I'll just message a report to the organizer, so please let Masuda-san know that he is indeed the winner. Please?
Okay, so you don't know what that means either. I wonder if the drawing is supposed to mean something. Should ask someone well versed in occult matters. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's, I'm pretty sure the envelope's here, but let's keep pursuing this. So let's talk to the occult guy.
Is something troubling you?
About the paper found in Matsuda-san's envelope. There was a strange snake drawing on it. Do you know what it means?
Could this possibly be the serpent held by the Cretan Gila priestess? No, that doesn't add up.
Oh, Cretin Pila, please toss?
Oh, I know, this must be Suijin-sama, a water god.
What? I don't really understand.
In Brevi. In other words, this serpent is not a random snake, but an icon related to the Suijin shrine.
The water deity from the Suijin shrine, I see. Thank you for the info. We should check on the other drawing that looks similar to this one. Human-headed water deity, so... Look at this again? Yeah. Looking closely at this graffiti, it does look like a water deity drawing, like the one Matsuda-san got. Would Fujiwara-san know something? Maybe.
Is something troubling you?
About the monument next to the victim's photo.
Aha! Are you aware of the significance of that trumpet?
Trumpet?
It is said to resurrect the dead when blown. But there's a certain secret theory, too. It's also said to be a sign calling out for the gates to be opened, yes.
I totally thought it was a telescope. An angel with a trumpet. A drawing on the monument's pedestal, what do you think it means?
This is just what I infer, but... The angel's trumpet opens the gate. Drawn there is Suijin-sama, a water god. The gate that connects here and the beyond, the world we're in and the netherworld. Maybe here. Could the serpent perhaps be enticing us there?
Could it be?
In Brevi. That would mean we are being invited into the netherworld.
The netherworld?
I have nothing conclusive, however.
Excuse me?
Okay, so we can't tell him about the quiz. Fine.
Kimura-san, are you okay? Our guide mentioned he didn't know if the ghost rumors were true or not. We probably shouldn't tell her that as is, right? Anything wrong, Azami-chan? I asked the guide about the ghost he mentioned. He merely brought that up to spice up the tour. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. I feel a bit better hearing that. Yes, that's what I heard, so you can relax. As long as the ghost doesn't show up or anything. Will you be okay now? Yes, thank you. I thought I could handle the occult and horror, but I think I felt really anxious there for a bit. I hear you. I'm scared of ghosts and monsters myself. I'm glad you're with us on this tour, Azami-chan. I think I'll be okay for the next spot as well. Thanks again. Would you have any idea where the Tenchu paper was found? If it was a piece of paper, you'd think it was on the ground near the scene, right? Not much of a hint, of course. Do you know anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident itself? The Ueno Tenchu incident? Let me think. Those terrible t-shirts, perhaps.
T-shirts?
Oh. Soon after the case attracted attention, t-shirts printed with the Tenchu word went really popular. Don't you remember? It was quite the boom. T-shirts exploiting the incident. I wonder if this is related to the puzzle. Probably not, but still. I should keep this in mind. I wonder if anyone else knows about the t-shirts. just going to put glasses on again in case anything else has changed around here, but I don't think so. Talk to him again? Ah. Matsuda-san, do you know about the Tenshu t-shirts?
Those annoying tees with trash taste.
Yeah, they were based on the incident.
Yeah, writing Tenshu on shirts to copy the murder. Some also had mindless words like got me or owned. People loved it. I hate the way they printed those on the backs of the tee too.
Oh, the word was printed on the back.
Yeah, of course. That's what the case was about.
Okay. I'm going to keep talking to people about that before we do anything else.
Is something troubling you?
Okay, he doesn't know. Look at this again. No. Mr. Gasmask, do you know about the Tenshu t-shirts?
Hey, those, sure.
T-shirts based on the incident, pretty popular back then. Could the puzzle be related in some way?
Could be, dunno for sure. If you think it's a thing, might want to ask around.
Okay, not that helpful. Let's look at the thing again. Check behind the photo. Tenshu paper was pasted on the victim's back. Let's check behind the frame first. Oh, no, not here. Oh. Okay, cool. Well, let's look at let's do the thingy then. Where could the hidden envelope be? Looked around everywhere suspicious, but haven't found it.
Mrs. Azami, I actually envy you. Due to my power of vision, I am unable to enjoy this event.
Your envy isn't really helping, Director.
It's a similar deal to the pond from earlier. Try forming a hypothesis to narrow down what you might have missed.
The puzzle of this location is... where was the Tenshu paper for the Ueno Tenshu incident found? According to Mr. Gasmask, the paper was found after Nomura-san was carried off. If so, where would the envelope be hidden? Maybe it's... buried in the ground under the scene of the murder? Maybe it... no, I guess it's not. It doesn't feel right. The question is, where was it found during the incident?
The paper was discovered after Nomura-san was carried off. Why wasn't it found until he was? That might be the hint you need. Okay, t-shirts. Tenshu on the back, not the front. They're trying to mimic what the Tenshu paper was. Okay, so that's all wrong. I guess it's... I mean, she has checked it, so maybe it's pasted on the back of the victim's photo, but... I mean, she did check. Maybe it's pasted on the back of... oh, she checked the frame, so maybe... okay, I get it. Yes, that must be it. If Nomura-san's photo is supposed to represent him, then maybe the envelope is pasted directly on the back of the photo itself and not on the photo frame. We should give that photo a proper check. What if we open up the frame and check behind the photo itself? No, nothing here. Why not? I was positive it'd be here. Oh, what's this? Looks like something was pasted here. Maybe the envelope was here at some point. Oh, I see, that shadow wasn't hiding the envelope behind the photo. It was shown taking the envelope, so someone must have figured out the answer before I got here. Who might that be? This guy? Oh, maybe it's this guy? Gas mask? You've already taken the envelope, correct? Yeah. Aye, sorry, wasn't keeping it a secret or anything. Professional force of habit, I tend to hold on to the info I find. So you ken why the envelope was behind the photo?
The paper was on Nomura-san's back, so the hiding place reflects that, correct?
Hey, good guess, you got it.
What was in the envelope, by the way?
There were two envelopes. One was a map to the next location, the other was info on the Tenshu incident. I'll go ahead and hand this to the guide. Esteemed participants, I hope you've all enjoyed this location. A round of applause for Mr. Yamada Gasmask, who was first to find the envelope. Get to the point. What did it say about the Tenshu incident anyway? Oh, of course. Checking right now. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I have the Tenshu incident envelope here on me. Oh wait, what's the big idea, eh? Seems fair to me. I'm the one who found the envelope before anyone else. It's a scoop. I'm not just gonna give it away.
Is the tour okay with this?
Well, Mr. Gasmas did find the envelope first, and he did hand me the map to the next location.
The only meaning of this current location is that Dr. Kisaragi's false accusation spawned here. So the wise thing to do would be to simply head to the next one.
Yeah. Then let us take a 10-minute comfort break and then head to the next spot. Our next location is unknown to anyone, one of Ueno's occult secrets. Haha. Are you ready to head into the unknown?
Kimura seen Kenga Nomura's ghost. Matsuda was Nomura's colleague. And that snake drawn on a pedestal of the angel statue. I haven't seen anything related to the Netherworld so far. Don't let your guard down. No idea what could be coming. Busy on the phone? I traded numbers with Kimura-san. We're friends now. Jeez, we're on JT, you know. Anyways, let's check the occult spots in Ueno while we can. The request for this case was to find out who the organizer is and what their end goal is. Might help us to hone in on that if we pre-gather info on the next occult spot. Right, on it. Let's get started. I'll gather info on the occult spots in Ueno. And grab any keywords related to the netherworlds in Ueno. Okay, well, we got, since Occult and Dark are doing a Ueno tour, does that mean there are lots of occult spots in Ueno? Let's just do a wobbly word zap. Spirit spot makes me think of some kind of cemetery or prison. Didn't think there are many around here though. I've heard that the dog at Saiga-san's statue and Hachiko from Shibuya are a pair of guardian dogs and that they guard the portals to an alternate demon world. That dog was a guardian? Quite the sus urban myth. Alright. Ueno's demon portal is in Edo Castle. I read it in Tsutomu Kisaragi's book. There is a gate inside the castle, but the High Priest 10K set up a barrier that keeps it closed. Demon portal? Barrier? Jasmine, what's the High Priest 10K? Like a high-ranking monk, I think? Also, Shinobazu Pond is a famous spirit spot, though I think Ueno has more places considered power spots like Kanando Temple inside the park. Try to look into power spots instead of spirit spots. Should we hit one up on the way home? I hear this park is tied to the Netherworld. I think it's Inari Shrine. Only those called upon can enter. Netherworld? I wonder what that is. What? A place that's hard to return from? She knows what Netherworld is. I think we could have guessed that Netherworld was a keyword. On your way to power spots, be wary of four-way junctions. I hear the old lady at the crossroads can show up there. Wait, four-way junctions? Crossroads? Aren't they, like, all over the place? There are plenty of old ladies at them. They say that if you ride a boat on Shinobazu Pond as a couple, you'll break up. But that is more likely because 99% of high school couples break up. I heard they had built an underground military facility during the war that went unused, but is still around even today. What a dream. A World War II underground facility. A military facility? Think they're making tanks or something down there? I'd be curious as to how they get the tanks back above ground, if so. Okay, well, it's got a wobbly word, so let's take that. Glass is wrecked to underground as well. Looks like underground passages can be considered otherworldly. Look into that. Okay, that's the end. So let's do a keyword search. So, what about Ueno and underground? Aha. There's a secret World War II base under Ueno. A secret base? That means it's still in use now. I doubt it. During the war, military facilities were moved underground to protect them from air raids. Is this not a lie or a rumor? To avoid air attacks. I mean, it does make sense if it's a real thing. And not just in Ueno, Tokyo has an underground passage called the Royal Underpass, used for VIP evacuation route and nuclear shelter. Isn't this just common sense? Royal Underpass somehow makes my mouth water. There's no food court down there. If you walk in Ueno Park, the ground sometimes shakes even in the parts there's no subway underneath. The ground shakes, so that would mean there's something down there. Isn't it just their imagination? So that sound wasn't the subway, but a motor sound from an underground military facility. Even though no one's down there, the machines are still running. Beep. Now you get scared by the most random things. Speaking of underground Ueno, doesn't it remind you of the Iron Barrier? Iron Barrier? I may or may not have heard of that. Yeah, some urban myths are like that. Iron Barrier, isn't that about the Yamanoti line? How's it shaped like yin and yang to protect Tokyo? Train tracks forming yin and yang? That's so impressive. Oh, that's just a theory. They can easily destroy the Yamanoti line because it's above ground. That's why they moved it underground, right? So it's hidden underground. What an idea. Just a theory. The Ueno Underground is the vital point of the Iron Barrier because it's located in the northeast, the unlucky direction. At least that's what I read into Satomu Kisaragi's book. Vital point about the Iron Barrier? What does that mean? Like a weak point? Aha. The vital point of the Iron Barrier. What happens if it's destroyed? Tokyo will be destroyed, lol. They have a point. If the barrier breaks, is Tokyo doomed? Is Japan done for? I'm guessing demons would invade? Yamanote Line reminds me, I heard a ghost appears at an exit of Ueno Station. Stations really have a lot of rumours. A ghost at an exit? Which one? What happens if you exit when it's there? It appears when you go through the gate into the station. Maybe you'll never leave the station again. Let's get the wobbly word. Alright. So what if we do Ueno's... Oh, no, station. Oh, interesting. What if I just take out station and we just do Ueno? Okay, too many. What about Ueno Netherworld? Ah! Who was it that said Ueno's connected to the Netherworld? Satomu Kisaragi? Dr. Kisaragi popping up again. Ah, he's well known in this field. Apparently places with a lot of people passing through, like Ueno, tend to connect more easily to other dimensions or netherworlds. There are a lot of old myths referring to roads, crossroads, and intersections. Crossroads are also related to other dimensions? Turning at crossroads can get you all kinds of lost. It's easy to forget where you came from. Ah, that's not an alternative dimension, just a bad sense of direction. Before Kisaragi died, he was supposedly planning to lead a project on Ueno in the Netherworld. Shame it incident happened during it. Project on Ueno, so this is where Dr. Kisaragi was researching the Netherworld. I guess he was collecting info like what we're doing now. Maybe the dark Netherworld energy in Ueno was the real reason behind his suicide. Netherworld energy was the reason, is that possible? Yeah, like a special attack from a manga or something? There are lots of Netherworld-like places in Ueno, especially Shinabazu Pond. They say the pond itself is a portal. The pond is a portal to the Netherworld, so if we go in the water we come out somewhere else? I've played that game. What are you talking about? I saw something online the other day about an elevator in a multi-tenant building in Ueno leading to the Netherworld. I've been searching for ever since and can't seem to find that kind of website. That is totally a thing. You tried to find a website you were browsing before, but it's totally gone. Yeah, totally. Okay. That updated the journal for some reason. That's the interdimensional elevator. Press the right buttons and it'll take you to the Netherworld. To think it was a random elevator in a random Ueno building. Something that incredible located in a place like that. If it were that easy, so many people would have gone into Netherworlds by now. Yeah, that's a clue. There are versions with 10 plus floors and 3 floors. If a woman suddenly gets in the elevator, that's it. I guess that woman wouldn't be human then. How many versions of it? Has anyone actually made it with that though? Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, I did check all those. What else have we got? We've got... Should I just search by Netherworld on its own? Too big. How about Netherworld Underground? Ah. The Underground often leads to Netherworlds, especially in Japan. Why especially in Japan? I wonder. Izanagi's visit to Yomi. I think Yomi is probably the first Netherworld from Japanese myths. Visit to Yomi? What's that? Some Izanagi guy went to visit his deceased wife in Yomi, but he saw that she had no makeup on and he decided to turn around and go home or something. Even in death, you're supposed to keep up appearances. Well, I want to be free of makeup when I'm dead. Omusubi Koronin is also about the Netherworld. Those places are definitely underground. That's the story of a man whose rice balls fall into a hole and he follows them in, right? And he finds the Mouse Kingdom. Wait, is this like that theme park with something else underground? You're mixing things up. And in Alice in Wonderland, she ends up in a different dimension after jumping down a rabbit hole. That is a common theme. Other worlds in the underground, well, there may be some connection. Teacher, is Agartha in the Hollow Earth theory also considered another world? Low Earth theory? Agatha, what do these even mean? No idea, these interdimensional terms can be way too complex. Basically, the underground equals the netherworld. Be really careful when you go underground. Yes, we should watch out when underground. So people working on water pipes are all netherworld explorers? Yeah, we got a clue. Underground equals netherworld. We're almost there. What else haven't I looked up? Netherworld station? Oh. If we're talking about an otherworldly station, Kisaragi Station comes to mind. Satomi Kisaragi loved that station. Kisaragi Station, as in Satomu Kisaragi. It's just coincidence. Otherworldly stations like Tsukunomiya, Yami, Sataka, Hitsuka, Amagataki. How many are there? Not over 100, right? Do you think there really are that many of them? The possibilities are endless. Those are the stations found by people who went and managed to get back. If we include those who didn't come back, it's got to be well over 100. Those who didn't come back? Seems like there are stations that people can't come back from. Wow, that's scary. How do you manage to go to one? Just ride the train? Are there people who want to go? Only those with overactive imaginations. There was one you could get to by riding the train without stopping from Akinabara Station, but Satomi Kisaragi tried it a bunch and said he never managed to get to it. Dr. Kisaragi tried multiple times. Someone had a lot of free time, or I guess it was his job. Kisaragi Station's the worst one though, right? If you accidentally get off the train, you'll never make it back. Never coming back? Scary. Not a real place you can even get to. Otherworldly station, so we got it. Let's go! There really are a lot of stories about a netherworld. I'm starting to feel like there are portals everywhere. I'm still not sure what exactly the netherworld is. All we're turning up are vague stories of the netherworld supposedly being there. Wasn't anything convincing about what happens if you do find yourself there. There was talk about a place out of this world from earlier. Not much for witnesses. If you do get to the netherworld, you'd just be stranded there, right? I hope that's not where we're heading now. I doubt we'd go on a netherworld safari. The organizer wouldn't want that liability. But how about the rumors of people going missing from this tour? Yeah.
And this here is our next location.
It's just a random building?
This rundown old place is the next spot. Yes, I will check again. Please be aware that this is just the entrance. The key is this elevator's buttons. Beep, beep, bop, aha. A secret combination of buttons takes us there.
Could this be the famed dimensional elevator?
Could it be?
What the hell?
We seem to be headed down beyond the existing floors.
B4? What we got?
Could this be...
Behold our next mystery spot, an abandoned facility deep beneath Ueno.
Wow! Where exactly are we?
Is this from back during the war? Huh? Wait, oh no. The elevator, the button, isn't responding.
No. No signal on my phone either. No. Why is this happening?
We may be trapped underground.
If we're in a regular basement, there should be stairs leading up somewhere. Dimensional elevators don't always take you to the netherworld. Netherworld? If this is the netherworld, we need to go back the way we came.
No nonsense. This couldn't possibly be.
Hey, you're the guide. Stop panicking and do something. Isn't there a manual or something? For emergencies during the tour, I mean.
Well, I've received nothing of the sort.
Yikes.
Oh, hey, we're missing one. That Kimura chick's gone.
Huh?
Oh, maybe she headed back up alone. I am neither liable nor accountable, you hear?
That's not the point.
We have here a strange note of some kind. Taking a look. Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold.
Another quiz?
Is this part of the tour too?
I can't say for sure. I know absolutely nothing, like I said before.
Jasmine, what should we do?
Just keep calm.
But... Kimura-san's gone. We need to find her now.
We don't know if this is the netherworld or where she might have gone. The elevator ain't moving, which means we can't go back the way we came. So our options are limited.
Oh, we can't go back, and if it is the netherworld, then...
Hey, there's a puzzle here too. Could just be part of the tour. If we solve it, maybe we'll get out. Azami, we need to talk.
Yes.
Going underground.
Jasmine, what are we going to do? We're trapped here.
This could just be a part of the tour, you know. But the tour guide does look seriously panicked. The puzzle was to cross the river of Morn and seek the serpent's gold, right? We could start by looking into that. Yes.
So what are we going to do? Tell me you've got something in mind.
Calm down. Solving the puzzle might let us move forward, so let's focus on that first. First, how about asking that occult otaku Fujiwara about the quiz?
Any gut feelings? I really can't tell if this is an accident or a planned part of the tour.
It's definitely getting harder to tell. Depends on whether Kimura-chan is safe or not.
Kimura-san was on the elevator for sure. No, I didn't see her stepping off of it.
So if we assume the worst, this could be a case of
someone going missing?
Shh, keep it down. Let's not stress him out even more. You could just check around the elevator just to be sure. Those glasses might catch some trace.
Oh, understood.
That's a good idea, actually. All right. What do we got? What do we got?
There's something here. I was trying to find traces of Kimura-san, but I'm not finding anything. Why not? It's as if she disappeared while on the elevator. Is she really missing then?
Ooh. What we got here? Observe.
The walls are clearly very old. Army Tunnel number 6? Some of the stains look like handprints. Creepy. Hey, I see something like dials on here. So they can be turned. What are they for? 2 dials here. Looks like a dial lock of some kind. The dials have kanjis on them. This for Elderwood and that for Tiger.
Okay, so serpent and gold we're probably going to have to pair up or something along those lines. Hey, are we really trapped in here?
I can't say for sure, but yeah, it does look like it.
Oh, what the hell? Should have never joined this stupid tour. It's not even interesting.
Matsuda-san, do you think this is staged?
What? Who cares as long as we get out quick? Hell, I should have called it after the last spot.
Matsuda-san, you mentioned you weren't that interested in the occult and such. Why did you stick with us this far?
Hey, none of your business. Just kind of ended up here.
He's so sus, this guy. Ah, no way! Oh, sorry. Oh, no way! No, phone's not working. Oh, this can't be real. Hey, take it easy there. This is all part of the tour, isn't it?
No, I told you, I haven't heard a thing. Please, let this all be for show.
Kimura-san has disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing.
Oh, we're finished. We're all done for. No, wait, why did she disappear? Where? You don't just vanish into thin air.
I looked around, but it really seems like she's just gone.
Oh, yes, ending, finale, epilogue. This is on me, right? Must be, of course.
Please stay calm.
Totally freaking out. We got anything over here? Oh, well, there's something here.
This shadow is placing something on the drawers. Maybe the nameplates on the drawers were put there recently.
Look.
An old worn-down metallic cupboard covered in dust. I don't see anything inside. Each of the drawers has a nameplate on it. How do you read this again? It looks like for king. Did it mean cow, like in...
I'm not even gonna, I don't know how to pronounce Japanese language symbols.
Mr. Gasmaster, I'd like to talk for a bit.
Hey, about what?
Mr. Gasmaster, do you think this is all a setup?
Oh, well, of course. Yeah, the lights are on for one, and that puzzle is proof this is all for show.
I guess. Maybe so.
That being said, this place is somewhat. An abandoned underground army facility, that's sick. I could see the views rolling in.
Kimura-san has disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing.
Really? Or was she never on the elevator in the first place?
Well, that's not possible. I saw her on the elevator with my own eyes.
Aye, is that so? Going missing during a mystery tour. Yeah, that's true, I smell an article. That might mean that we're first-hand witnesses to tour participants disappearing. That's sick.
About the info on the Tenchu incident that you received at the previous location.
I thought you might ask.
Did you already look inside the envelope?
Nay, not yet, actually. By the way, you, something's off about you. I keep snooping around. I've noticed it ever since this tour started. Sometimes putting on those glasses. What's up with that? The other girl with you too. Observing us from a bit of a distance. Wearing a bored expression, but what's really going on with her?
It's really not what you might think.
That Matsuri guy too. Keeps glaring at me since I found the Tenchi incident info. Must be really concerned about what's in it. And that otaku dude, you notice he sometimes has this weird look in his eyes. Is anyone on this tour even close to normal?
What a marvelous spot this is for occult fans and military fans.
I'm glad you're having fun, but we might be trapped here, you know.
Solving the riddle would lead us to the exit, I think.
The message you read earlier, do you think it's part of the tour itinerary?
Deep beneath Ueno, far from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms, beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. About these verses?
Do you know what it's supposed to mean?
Well, my own theory would be as follows. Firstly, deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld an ancient darkness looms, beyond the realm of the living. This probably means you're underground, which is the underworld, which is not the realm of the living. So probably the mythical world of the dead, yes.
The world of the dead? Then do you know what the River of Morning and Serpent's Gold might mean too?
Let me think. The message advised us to cross the River of Morning, seek the Serpent's Gold. The River of Morning mentioned here corresponds to the Sanzu River in Buddhism or the Styx in Greek mythology. Therefore, it is suggesting we pay a gold coin to cross the river.
I see, which means we have to find that gold coin first. Supposing we do find the gold coin, how are we supposed to pay it?
If this is a puzzle, there should be a mechanism somewhere that allows us to. Would you look around for a serpent's coin as well as the River of Morning?
Understood. Is there anything else you've noticed?
About this space we're in, I see various instances of the 10 heavenly stems and 12 early branches. So I would imagine those are related to the puzzle.
Stems and branches?
A dozen earthly branches denote a 12-year cycle. Mouse, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and boar.
Okay, what number is snake on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Combined with the 10 heavenly stems, these form a 60-year calendar. The 10 heavenly stems are the elder and younger versions of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, water.
Metal is the 4th.
The year 2020, for example, was the year of the mouse, but also elder metal. In brevi. In short, this space has numerous words combining 2 kanji, yes. I wrote up some notes on the 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches. May they help you solve the puzzle.
Oh wow, thank you. Didn't really get what he was saying, but oh well.
It seems that the instances are lacking certain words from the 60-year cycle. You might want to determine which ones.
Okay. We also want to have a look at this. The whole wall is made of thick steel. There's a lot of red rust here. There are marks on the floor as if something was dragged away from the wall. Or dragged down the wall. If so, the marks are cut off at the wall, which would be kind of strange. Is this red rust supposed to be the River of Morning? Oops, almost missed it in all the rust. There's some kind of dial here, too. These dials also show combinations of 2 kanjis, checking Fujiwara-san's notes. Seems like these dials are missing the symbol for elder metal and for sheep. How are these supposed to help us solve the puzzle? Actually, let's put the glasses on around here. Aha. What is this shadow doing? It seems its attention is on the wall. Is it a trace of someone setting up something on the wall? It's a ghost-like shadow I see here and there. Could they be the ferryman who takes us across the river? If so, should we hand them the serpent's coin? Nope, I can't physically hand them anything. What should we do then? Let's have another look at these drawers, because they've got symbols on. Just like Fujiwara-san mentioned, these kanji also form a 2 kanji word. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes. Here, it looks like symbol for younger water and for rooster are missing. It's maybe part of the puzzle, I should remember them. I thought this would be the most likely place to find serpent coins. Nowhere in sight. Okay, let's go back to the first mechanism. 2 kanjis. Checking the notes. Here, the 2 missing ones seem to be for elder water and for snake. Choose to solve the puzzle too. Let's talk to people again. Pretty chilly and humid here. I searched in front of the elevator but couldn't find any traces at all. Kimura-san may have gone missing. What are we going to do? Isn't there any way? We can't use our phones to call for help. The only thing we can do is get out of here ASAP. Do another round of talking to people. Mr. Guide?
Doomed. What should we do? We're doomed.
Excuse me?
Oh, hello.
Do you happen to have any serpent coins?
Serpent coins.
I guess not, of course.
If Japanese koban counts as a coin, actually yes.
Really?
Oh, here it is. A koban coin from the Suijin Shrine near Shinobozu Pond in Ueno.
A koban from the Sujin Shrine. Could I borrow it for a bit?
Yeah, sure.
It's a koban coin. Fujiwara-san might know something.
Hey, ask the guide if anything's changed, will you?
Matsuda-san, this is random, but would you happen to have a serpent coin?
Huh? Serpent coin.
What made you think I would?
Of course, sorry for bothering you. Mr. Gasmask, this is a long shot, but would you happen to have a gold serpent coin?
Serpent coin? Who would have something like that?
Thought so. Fujiwara-san, mind if we talk for a bit?
The time approaches.
Fujiwara-san? About the steel wall in the back, it's covered in red rust and looks like a river. I'm pretty sure that's the River of Mourning.
That is indeed a possibility. Those red patterns look like a design, so it's unlikely to be just a regular wall. Please check if anything else stands out.
Okay, I'll take a look. I couldn't find a gold coin itself, but our guide had a koban from the Suijin Shrine at Shinobazu Pond.
Oh, lo and behold. A Mizeni Memori charm from the Suijin Shrine. Water and rivers have indeed often been depicted as serpents in worship since the days of old, yes. Goban coins are gold coins, of course, so this would qualify as serpent's gold. Eureka!
I thought the serpent's gold would be hidden somewhere in this room. Our guide had this. Was it just part of the puzzle?
This Goban seems to be one of the ultra hyper rare ones, only 10 of which were minted in 2013. An ultra hyper rare design commemorating 2013, which was a younger water snake year.
Ah, okay.
It is said to mega buff your monetary luck.
Mega buff, oh wow.
In fact, I own one of these Kobans myself. Behold the utter brilliance of the younger water snake kanji, 2013 in heavenly stems and earthly branches. As the cycle is 60 years, the coins would next be sold in 2073. I was blessed with this Koban in my one and only chance during this lifetime.
So that means...
In brevi, 2 hyper-ultra-rare Kobans just happened to coincide here.
Is that even possible?
Oh, wait. If I remember correctly, Mr. Yamada Gasmask owns one too. I recall him bragging online about owning one, narrowly missing a flame war. Aha, which means that 3 of those 10 Kobans are gathered here? That's a divine happenstance.
Is that even possible? I'll go ask Mr. Gasmask if he has it too. Could I ask you something? Mr. Gasmask, would you happen to have a Koban from the Suijin Shrine?
Yeah?
I heard from Fujiwara-san that you had one, and that you bragged online and almost got flamed.
That snake god Koban, I do in fact.
Could we see it? Mind if I take a look?
Here it is.
It's the same one.
What do you mean?
Our guide, Fujiwara-san, Mr. Gasmask. There are only 10 rare Kobans issued, and 3 of them are gathered here.
Eh?
Which means maybe Matsuda-san has one too? Go check with him.
Hey, ask the guide if anything's changed, will you?
Matsuda-san, do you have a Koban from the Suijin Shrine? It seems the Koban is the key to escaping this place.
Oh, the Suijin Koban. Yeah, I have one here, see?
Please let me see it.
It's all worn out, so you can't really tell what it says.
It's the same Koban.
What up? So, we'll be getting out of here, yeah?
Oh, hold on a minute, let me think this over.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, I'm trying to think. This puzzle is way too difficult.
Let us take a look at the puzzle itself once more.
The puzzle went like... Deep beneath the Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. That should be it.
Miss Azami, you have what it takes to figure this out. I believe you found both the river and the coins?
Yes, that's true. Looks like the combinations of 2 kanjis have something to do with them. We don't know what to do with the serpent coins.
The serpent coins are the Kobans that everyone had. There must be some way to represent them. When you examined the dials and nameplates, there was something different about each set. And Fujiwara-san mentioned his admiration for the Mizeni Mamori charm issued in 2013.
The river and the Kobans, what is it they were supposed to do in the place that matches the 2? Set the dial lock on the... steel wall in the back to probably a younger water snake. Set the dial lock on the steel wall in the back to a younger water snake. Yes, that must be it. There was something missing from the kanjis on each dial. Only the dials on the steel wall in the back can be set to that, the year the Kobans came out. Let's try setting the dial on the back.
Ah.
Let's see, let's set the dials to that and that younger water and snake. Here we go. Yes, it opened. All right, we can open this door now.
Ah.
Hey everyone, we solved the puzzle.
Wow.
We did it.
Finally, we're out of here. Almost thought we were really trapped down here.
Sammy, let's get this steel door a push. You all help out too.
Oh, right, let's go.
Phew, took a while even with everyone pushing.
Dark underground tunnel. Guess we'll be following up. Elevator's out of business, only way forward, yeah? Hurry up, guide.
Eek, no, how could I possibly? We don't have much choice, let's go. Azami, grab this. Oh, I don't know why she's Scottish now. Good thing I brought flashlights, night tour and all. Oh, you're saying I'm leading this? To be honest, everyone here is up to something. I'll keep watch from the back. Remember what happened to Kimura? Anyone does anything shady, I'll take them down. Okay. How long have we been walking? I think it's been an hour already. Nah, it hasn't even been 10 minutes. Also, do you smell something funny? Yeah, it's gas, but it's not that strong, so it won't hurt us. Considering where we are, let's hope it's not some weird gas leak. Impressive. I thought you were just some regular chick, but you're in some special line of work. Nah, I'm just trying out the moves from action films.
Aye, really? So where the hell are we?
I'm not sure. Oh, Fujiwara-san. Maybe your occult insight can tell us where we might be right now.
What's with him? The guy hasn't said a word since we got to these tunnels.
Hold on, look at this. Railroad tracks. Tracks, really? Yeah, oh yes, there's a way out. We're getting out. If we follow them, we might reach a subway station somewhere. I never thought we'd stumble upon subway tracks. The closest subway line in the area... Oh, sorry.
The closest subway line in the area would be the Keisei line. But the tracks we're following are single track. Guess this might be one of the side tracks.
Is it just me or are we being watched? It's felt like that for a while now. Also, I think I hear footsteps from behind us and what sounds like singing.
The gas is starting to get stronger too. Oh no. My flashlight's flickering. It's about to go out.
I know there's something lurking ahead. Right. Ah!
Hey, your yelling is stressing me out. Please stop. Oh, wait, look over there. It's a station. My flashlight's out. Glad we made it here with the last of the battery.
So which station is this, eh? Is it even a station in use or an abandoned one?
Oh, you're right. It doesn't look like a regular station. Huh. No way. This couldn't be. Kisaragi Station.
Huh? What the...
Hey, they're gone.
Yikes! Jasmine isn't with us. And Fujiwara-san too.
Huh? I'll go back for them.
The flashlight's dead, remember?
Oh, right. Think. Matsuda-san, do you have a lighter?
Eh? Yeah, sure, but...
Dinner. A single spark on this place. The gas will catch fire and we'll all die in a huge explosion.
Oh, flammable gas? Then we just have to look for a way up.
The path leading out is closed off with metal shutters.
So now we're stuck in this station.
And here's another message mentioning a puzzle. Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. What is this saying? With 3 people missing and you're still messing around. What the heck is your point?
Aye, but we didn't have much choice. Even if we could find our way back in the dark, that elevator still didn't work. And now the gas is getting stronger. Phew, never thought I'd actually get to use this.
Mr. Gas Mask is back to gas masking. So solving the puzzle is our only way out? Well then, here goes.
Wow, okay, we're at the station.
I think it's probably a good place to leave that for now. I think we're probably heading into our final stage of this case. And I still don't really have a clear idea of what's going on or why. We are deeply sus people. Most, apart from the guide, who I think he is kind of innocent of any wrongdoing. But we've definitely got people who've disappeared, including Jasmine, who wouldn't go off for a prank or for anything suspicious because she's with us. So there's definitely something going on, and I'm looking forward to finding out what. Do let me know in the comments if you have any theories. I'm not sure. I really don't know with this one, I must say. So yeah, looking forward to finding out the real deal. But if you enjoyed it, if you could hit that like button, that'd be great as well. And if you're watching this without yet subscribing to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much. And I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.